We are the hub of UK MMA.
1, 2, 3, GB!
I take my sport seriously and train hard, but also have a laugh. I like the people. I always try and have a bit of a family environment. And I had that American top team, and now when I come back here, I'll try and build same sort of work ethic, train hard, but be there for each other and create like a strong team here.
We're very welcoming. There is no, if you train here, you can't come here. We just want to know that you want to come here, you want to train hard, have a good time, go home, come back and do it again.
But yeah, they have 2 coaches here, and I've been there, done that, and both won the t-shirt. Hi, my name is Brad One Punch Pickett. I am the head coach at Great Britain Top Team. I'm a former UFC fighter with a professional record of 26 and 14. 1-0 in bare knuckle boxing and 10-1 as an amateur boxer.
Let's go back, right?
I'm going back.
Let's go back. To back into the day.
Back into the black and white.
Brad Pickett, 31 years of age, 5'6", 135 and a 68-inch reach.
When MMA started, it was more of like it was a hobby kind of thing. As in, there wasn't a legitimate career path like there is now. Of course, you get a bit of money here and there, but like if I looked up to the highest level when the shows back then in the UFC, they didn't even have our weight class. They started, the smallest weight class they did was 155 pounds, and they even got rid of that division at one point. All the best guys in the world of my weight class started fighting in a show called the WEC, and that's where I started really. I started in the WEC, and then that merged from the WEC to the UFC, and I would say there wasn't a lot of professional fighters who like trained like all day, twice a day, and so on and so forth. So for me to get my training, to bring my training to the next level, this is when I find for a show called Cage Rage. They sent me out to American Top Team, and I just fell in love with that. I met Mike Brown, we become really good friends. He is now the head coach at American Top Team, but he was there just a training partner for me. Got very good with wrestling for MMA. It just improved my game so much. So every time I came back, I used to show people here what I was learning, and also it helped me out develop because I train on the people here. Say, look, I learned this, let me try this. And for me, that was a very important part of my learning process, is bringing techniques back and helping people out here. In my head, I was like, I'm definitely going to become a coach, you know. See, as I'm pulling harder with his leg up, it kind of takes his bottom leg with it, so it's not as much of a knee tap. It's more of a pulling up. Does that make sense?
I'm actually Grimshaw, also known as the White Wolf. I had about 40 fights. I don't remember my record off the back of my hand, and I'm the head grappling coach and general #1 coach of the gym. I met Brad possibly 17 years ago on the tube. He just watched me fight on, the show was called Cage Rage Contenders back in the day. He came down to spar at my gym. Then we went to American Top Team together. And after that, I've just been training with him ever since. We were training partners for years and years and years. And then when he retired before me. And he was my coach. And then when I retired, he was like, Ash, do you want to be the head jiu-jitsu coach in my gym? I already coached Nathaniel to Cage Warriors Gold, Nathan Grayson to Cage Warriors Gold, Dominic Wooden to Cage Warriors Gold. So transition from fighter to coach was just a natural switch. We just naturally attracted the majority of the high-level guys at our weight categories. And it got to a time where we just needed a bigger space. We were hiring gyms out at the time. And then Brad was like, all right, time to get a gym. And then luckily enough, we got this place.
Obviously, my heavy ties with American Top Team. I spoke to Dan Lambert. I said to him, look, I really want to open up a Great Britain Top Team back in the UK. And he says, please do, you know, it'd be great. And I'm pretty happy with what we've accomplished here. You know, we've got a great facility, if not arguably one of the best facilities. And also, it's in London, which is hard. I would love to have a UFC champion. That would be the end goal kind of thing. But even still, there's loads of promotion out there. We have a lot of good guys fighting on different promotions around the world. We've had a lot of Cage Warriors champions already, you know. So we have Nathan Grayson, Don Wooding, Nathaniel Wood. Sean's going to be the next one as well. Sean Fraser's coming for the lightweight belt. Oh, mate. And it's and that's Weslley Maia. Hopefully he gets beaten the shit off in Cage Warriors. He's going to get deported before the fight. I'm going to make sure I call it immigration, so he fails his visa.
After the fight, please.
No, before the fight. I'm going to get deported before the fight.
I need to get that 50K because I see a house on the beach.
Did you mop the mats today?
No.
Have you done anything for me today?
No.
Well, you need to get better at this.
I can wash your car, by the way.
Wash my car?
I'll wash your car.
Okay, thank you.
I'll look after
Okay,
the dog as well,
okay.
no problem.
Okay, thank you. All right. So go give the guys a work ethic as well, you know. We're at the PrizeFighter tournament. I think this is a great opportunity for someone like Wes, who now he's at his prime. Me, I hit my prime in my early 30s. Weslley, how old are you? 28. He's not just a striker anymore. He has very good wrestling. He has very good ground. He knows to understand that he can't just be such an exciting fight to watch. You have to have that balance. And I think at the moment now, Weslley has that balance of knows how to be exciting in the right time during the fights.
Shirzad's in there, and I like Shirzad as a person, nice guy, but Weslley destroyed him the first time they fought. So I don't see that fight going any different. Martin, you only beat Weslley after getting smashed up in the first round. Weslley's a different fighter now. These guys are expecting the crazy Brazilian with the jumping knees and the flash. No, they're going to see a calculated killer. We've been working on what to do in the first round, how to handle the second round, what to do for an alternate. We've covered all the bases. I think Weslley pretty much walks through everybody, in my opinion, in that tournament.
We're based in London. For me, that is the capital of fighting in Europe, and we have a lot of guys on the Cage Warriors card going through. We have Weslley Maia, and we have Mick Bagley, who's fought with Cage Warriors quite a few times. We have Ermil, who's just recently now just signed with Cage Warriors, who's fought with Cage Warriors before. And we have Joanne Scott, he's had a couple of great fights with Cage Warriors as well. For me, the London O2, no matter what part of the O2 you're in, it just has this kind of like, I don't know, feeling about it. There's a buzz. Cage Warriors London is iconic in that little arena, and like obviously we go back. We have a lot of history there.
When any of our guys are on the London Cage Warriors card, we bring the heat and we bring all the fans. This is, as much as that people don't like it, this is our show. We run Cage Warriors London. No one else, just us.
I'm super happy of what we have accomplished so far, and we've only been open just under 2 years. We have great things to come. Keep an eye out for Great Britain Top Team, and you will see us everywhere on the world stage, holding multiple belts. I promise you that.